Hey everybody, this is a video about how to vote for the upcoming proof of stake proposal. I'm going to cover 4 topics. One is how to vote with the web wallet. One is how to vote with the QT wallet. One is where to track the voting progress. We have a website for that. And then the final one is the details of the proof of stake proposal. If you're interested in just knowing how to vote, and you already know what you want to do, then you just need to watch either the first or second part of this video. So the first part, very simple. We have the lovely purple dinosaur wallet here, and I'm going to bring up the hash. So this hash will be posted in the description below the video, but this is the voting hash that you need to vote. And then 01 means yes, you want the vote to pass, and 02 means no, you don't want the vote to pass. So that's pretty simple. So you're going to go to the little menu button, and you're going to click on vote. You're going to look at the transaction ID here, and that is this guy. Oops. I'm going to copy and paste that. And then you're going to put either 01 or 02. And then you're going to put in your password. That's it. Very simple. All right. For voting on the web wallet, you're going to grab the voting utility from the GitHub. I'll put the link in the description as well. Then you're going to have to be running your QT node, full node. I'm running mine locally, so I'm going to put in my RPC server address. I'm going to put in my port number, my username, my super secret password, the name of the wallet. In my case, it's test vote. I don't have a password on that, I don't think. I'm not sure. You want to put in a minimum address so that you don't end up paying a ton of fees. You know, 0.1 is probably a good one. You could use 0.05 if you want to be aggressive, but 0.01 is probably a pretty good default. Okay, voting proposal, the same number here. Copy and paste. All right, and then 01 or 02, and that's it. So you can type in 01 or you can type in 02. As soon as you're done with this, it's going to ask you to confirm. It's going to go through all your balances, and then you're going to have a final confirmation that you want to vote, and then it's going to make your vote. That's it. Very simple. All right, so to track the progress of the voting, we have this website here, Dynamo Coin voting website, provided by a community member. I think this thing is wonderful looking. This will tell you, looks like one person's already voted. This is, you will be being able to vote. You will get to see the progress of the votes for and against here. And I'll link this in the description as well. So just come to this website and you can see how the progress of the voting is going. Lastly, let's talk about what the proof of stake proposal is. So the miner block reward will be reduced from 1 dynamo per block to 0.7 dynamo per block. The other 0.3 dynamo per block will go into a pool that will be paid out every 1,000 blocks. So 300 dynamo will be distributed to all stakers every 1,000 blocks. The distribution of to the stakers is calculated as the number of coins that you have staked times your lockup factor. And your lockup factor is shown in this table here, and it depends on how long you stake for, and it depends if you choose the flexible staking or the locked up staking. So if I have 100 coins staked for 30 days in the flex option, I'll have a voting power, or a staking power rather, of 100, 1 times 100. If I chose the locked type instead, and I staked for 30 days, my 100 coins would be worth 200 staking power. At the end of each 1,000 blocks, everybody's staking power is added up, and then your percentage is calculated, and you are paid that percentage of those 300 coins. So you'll get, say if you're 10% of the staking pool, you'll get 30 coins every 1,000 blocks. So the difference between flex and lock is that flex coins can be unstaked at any time. There's no commitment. You have to manually unstake them. Otherwise, they just continue to roll at whatever staking priority you give them to. The factor is based on the accumulated length of time. So when you first stake Flex coins, it's going to be in the 0 to 30 bracket. On the 31st day, and it's really by block numbers, but let's just call it days for simplicity. On the 31st day, you'll then move into the 60-day factor, and then the 90-day factor, and so on. So each time, so the longer you leave your Flex coins staked, the more that they will count towards your overall staking power. However, when you restake them, if you unstake them and restake them, it all resets. So any newly staked coins will always be at the 0 to 30-day factor, which in this case is 1x. Locked coins means you're essentially committing for the entire term, and the staking factor is the initial staking factor that you stake them at. So if I stake locked coins at 120 days, from the very first day, my staking factor is going to be 6.74, as an example. So you don't have to, it's not like the Flex coins where you have to let it ride, but alternatively, you cannot unstake any of the locked coins. There's some procedures here. These will be more fleshed out as we build out some of the wallets and some of the command line tools, assuming that this passes. But it'll be a lot of clarity on how you can stake coins, how you can track your eligibility. We'll have staking pools. That'll be definitely possible. And then here's the technical items that need to be implemented in order to get this to work. These are all the programming tasks that we'll have to go through to modify the chain to get it to work. These are the rules about the voting. So the block that we're going to lock the balances at is 1675000. Whatever the balance is in your wallet at 1675000, that's your voting power for this vote. So you want to get your coins into whatever wallet you're going to vote by that block. After that block, it doesn't matter. Then you can just move your coins around wherever you want, because when you vote, regardless of when you vote, the number of votes is going to be the coins you had in your wallet on that block. The voting period is 50,000 blocks, which is the standard that we set forth in the voting criteria. So that means just simple math, 1724999 is the last block that you can vote by. And then we'll wait 200 blocks, and then we'll take a tally just to make sure that there's no hard forks or soft forks. And then we'll tally it up and see if it passes. It has to pass by 85%. So that means of all the votes passed, 85% of the people have to vote yes. If it's less than 85%, then it doesn't pass, and we'll move on to something else. All right, that's about it. Obviously, hop in the Discord and ask any questions. There's been a lot of discussion about this topic. It's a pretty hot item, and I think I'm excited to get working on it. I think it would be a great addition to our ecosystem from a security standpoint, and I think it would help to create some more buy pressure by having people lock coins up. But anyway, that's what we got. Again, feel free to jump in, ask any questions, leave comments, and we'll try to help you out. Thanks for watching.